I can see the guests. I'm gonna put my other phone on so I can see.
What up?
What up, man? Truth be told, man, you heard?
Hey.
Hold on, let me get you on the Bluetooth.
Glam, can you see him?
Yo,
Glam, can you
you hear
see
me?
him?
Yes.
Yeah, we can hear you.
One second. Mike, what up? 1 second.
Yo.
1 second. 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. Let me just get some shit together. All right, you hear me? You're not coming to my headset. 1 second.
Yeah.
Share the live. Share the live.
Hey, those. We talking DJ Envy tonight, chat, and the nonsense that's going on with him. And in my honest opinion, where we start, I think that they should have been started. That Breakfast Club should have been canceled since that whole Charlemagne.
Child, what up?
What's good? What's good?
I got it fixed. We're working. Vintage, what up? You good?
Yeah.
All right, man. We got a guest in the building, man. We late, but you know, shit is IG, man. IG on some other shit, man. You know,
Yeah.
they're gonna pay for their sins, yo. IG, word up.
Count your days.
Count your days. Fucking days, IG.
Nah, we don't know yet. They need to be canceled.
Now we're gonna find out tonight. They're gonna be canceling Breakfast Club. We gonna get into it. Tell me who you are, brother. Tell me who you are. Tell me who you are, man. I mean, we're gonna be referred as.
Lush Life Child. I'm in the building. What's up?
The real estate mogul right here.
Ain't no
So we got you on here because you're in real estate and you actually attended the seminar, right?
Yeah, I went to the seminar, man.
So
I was there.
So you gonna break down the whole process from start to finish, your whole experience from the time you walked in that motherfucking door to the time you exited out, and the feelings you felt, the expectations you thought was on, with the expectations, everything. I need you to break it down because you are the guest of the day. Starters.
Almost, I need like that blotch over my face and deep voice.
Nah, you nigga, ain't no running and hiding, nigga. It's too late now, nigga. Exposed, nigga. We ain't no rapper no more. You ain't a rapper no more. He ain't playing your music, nigga. What you worry about, nigga? Come on.
I ain't telling nobody from Harlem. Nah, this ain't about no telling. This is just about information, right?
Yeah.
So
wait, hold on a second. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. But all right. So you heard about this obviously on the radio, right?
Yeah, that's where the information. Me and my wife heard about the seminar on the radio, so we attended.
Okay. And how long ago was this?
I was during COVID when everybody was getting into the independent game, trying to figure out how to make money. I decided to get into real estate, and we attended the seminar, right? But not for nothing, right? The seminar had great stuff in it. It had great information, right? If you wanted to take your own money and apply everything you learned in the seminar, then it would be beneficial for you. It was beneficial for me. I ain't gonna lie. I got a lot of information from the seminar. I thought it was great. You know, it helped me out a lot, helped my wife out a lot. We got some properties because we did it ourselves, right? We wasn't lazy about it. We took the information and we applied it. But for those people who had a lot of money and didn't have a lot of time to apply the information,
topic is down at the bottom. Sorry.
Just to wanted to flip their money or get a quick flip and thought this was a quick flip and then gave their money to Caesar for him to flip their money, then they end up getting burnt. But at the seminar, when you walk in the seminar, just to make the long story short, when you walk in the seminar, his wife got a table set up with their family and they recruiting people that got big money that want to make the quick flip, that don't want to go through the steps and understand everybody that's coming up there and all the guests. So you just give them the money.
Nigga. Lazy motherfucker.
So you give them your money, and then they promise you a quick flip. But we all know, we from Harlem. I'm from Harlem. We know ain't no such thing as a quick flip, right? So you give them your money, expecting to flip your money, and I guess they disappear with people money. But as far as DJ Envy's there, right? It's his thing. He's moving and grooving. He's throughout the whole thing. It's not like he's DJ Envy. He's hiding in the back. Nah, he's associated with the people. He's talking to everybody that's there. He's walking through the whole thing, right? So he knows everything that's going on. It's just like a big area with chairs and tables set up so you could talk to the different people about their specialties. And he's there mingling and jingling, right? So as they recruiting people to beat him, he probably, I think my personal opinion is he probably didn't personally take no money, but he seen niggas getting beat. You know what I'm saying? And he just like, yo, you go over there, you get your bread, you're going to get beat. So for him to have no knowledge is crazy. I don't want to see nobody go to jail. You know what I'm saying? Jail is the worst place to be. You know what I'm saying? But that shit is crazy. So I don't think so for him to plead no knowledge, I don't think that he had no knowledge. I just think he wasn't taking niggas bread. He knew niggas was getting beat. He just was just like, you know what I'm saying? If you choose to go that route, then that's on you because you invest in your money.
Yeah.
So that's why.
But that's conspiracy.
Yeah. Hey, them terminologies. When you start coming with terminologies, where my black to give me my
guilty
black voice.
All right. All right. So that's guilty by association.
Yeah, it's nasty work. That's what I would say. I would say it's nasty work. But the seminar in itself, they could have made money just at the seminar and the knowledge. You just had to apply the knowledge, man. I got a lot of knowledge from that shit, and I applied it, and it's decent for me. It works out.
Would you have got that knowledge if you had opened up a book and read it, or do you think you got something particular, specifically from that event that you something you learned? You got your money's worth. Did you get your money's worth? Your knowledge as far as what you spent.
$200. Me and my wife was like $400. It wasn't that.
Oh, that's
wait. Run that back.
Wait, just
it was run that back. 200 a piece.
Like 200 a man, like a buck and some change, almost 200 a man, right? 400.
Oh, that's not bad.
Crazy, right? But this is the thing. I went in it and I took. If I went to go seek out the knowledge myself, right? You say if you want to hide something from a black person, you hide it in a book, right? I didn't have the knowledge. If I went and searched the knowledge, I probably could have gained it, but I got all of it in one place. The credit guy was there, everybody was there, so you get all of it in one place, and then I applied it, right? So I'm not going shit on the seminar because the seminar was very beneficial. If you want to, you know what I'm saying? If you wanted to get into
400, he said roughly 400 for him and his wife. It might not have been exactly 400. It wasn't expensive. But the thing with the book thing is that, I mean, a lot of us aren't going to pick up a book and just, you know, sometimes the information, you retain it better when the people are right there in your face and they're talking to you. Because that's like a hands-on kind of thing.
Facts.
We don't always want to sit there and fucking read.
But not for nothing, as a people, right? We was never in the real estate, right? And people try to hide the knowledge instead of sharing it, right? And shout out to my nigga Tone. I got another guy another brother named Tone. He does real estate, and him and his wife put me on to, like, he told me from the jump, them niggas is scamming. Come fuck with me. You go fuck with them. You're going to end up in a mixy situation. And they really walked me through all the processes. Yo, go follow. What's Tone shit? I got to put Tone shit up here. But Tone, they
tag him.
I'll tag him. Give me a second. But my man Tone, right, and now he's doing loans too. He's giving out loans now. He's a banker now. He's giving out loans. But he walked me through everything. He was like, yo, that shit.
Put your questions in the little question mark bar.
I'll read them.
But from the jump, like that, it was foul over there. Come over here. I'll tell you exactly what's going on and how to do it. And they walked me through my real estate process of purchasing real estate.
That was before or after your comment?
I'm seeing Envy on the radio. I'm entrusted Envy because Envy's on the radio, right? Mm-hmm. But Tone came to a couple of my parties and all that. But my man was like, he's doing real estate, but he not on the radio. I'm going with Envy. Envy the man. Like,
but you also see the other thing or hear about the other things that he speaks about that he is successful in. So I don't blame people for, you know, following his lead. I don't blame people for that at all.
So that's why I went there first, right? I went there. He told me, go there, get the information, then come back to me, and then I'll break it down. So I went there, I took all the information and boom, boom, boom. And then I spoke to my man that really do it. And then he walked me through what was bullshit, what was real, what could I apply, and I applied it, and I and I got my shit off the ground. But yeah, I did have to have a second source to make sure everything was everything. But to get,
so you took your notes and you went back to your homeboy.
Yeah,
with that information.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he told me what was real and what was not, and what can I apply and what I can't. But the whole thing, to our conversation, right now, what we talking about as far as DJ Envy, right? He was in that whole seminar shit is a hustle. Yes, it's a hustle, but you getting the fucking information out of it. So to me, if I'm getting what you could use me, but don't misuse me, right? So if I'm getting the information that I asked for, that I'm paying for, then I'm good with it. You know what I'm saying? So I got the information, but they could have just ran that single hustle and still been good. They's making a lot of money off that. But then when you start taking thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars from people, taking from Peter to pay Paul, and then you end up getting jammed up and can't pay the people back, then it gets nasty, right? So Envy is claiming that he's a victim as well, right? And I don't think that if I buy a property and I get stuck with a property, I don't think that I'm a victim. I just think I'm stuck with the property. So they bought a school. They thought they was going to flip the school. He invested $500,000 and they still own that property. They just probably couldn't get the licenses and stuff to turn it into a building like they wanted to flip it. You understand what I'm saying? But he still has the property. If I invest in a property and I still own the property, I don't lose. So I'm not a victim. But people that gave him thousands of dollars that can't get their money back, that it's all tied up in the bullshit. Because I think they originally had the idea to get these people their money back. But now he's stuck up in a jam where he can't get the people their money back. And that's why they're going through the legal troubles they're going through now.
You don't think Envy knew nothing about anything? You just really just came to the understanding that maybe something might be a little bit.
Saying is, if you're recruiting victims if you're recruiting your victims at the seminar, I think yes, he's aware. They got a table set up. They're taking money to flip, and they never flip the money. Yes, he's there. You know what I'm saying? I believe that he's culpable in it because he's there. You the boss. You running everything. And you moving around. It'd be different if you doing a seminar and you stepping off, you breezing. Nah, the nigga moving, shaking hands, kissing babies. So he know what's going on.
Right. Envy wasn't going there as a speaker. Envy was going there as a partner.
Yeah, he was a speaker and he was the partner.
But the principle of it, Envy was the partner. So of course, he's gonna go as a speaker.
Was he the partner?
Going there as a speaker. He's not just the client. He's the president. You know what I'm saying? So
well, allegedly, Envy's not claiming to be now partnered with anything. He's not associating himself with anything. He's associating himself with anything.
I think it's work, right? To take a vid. You take he put this platform that he's on, right, is big enough. People they trust the platform. It's a brand like Pepsi.
Millions of people.
So they trust the brand, right? So we trust your brand. We go on in your word that this man's 100 because you did it and you made money doing it. So we want to do it, right? So now when they go foul, you say, nah, I got nothing to do.
You to him.
Nah, you gave.
I just introduced you to the devil. Yeah. You didn't have to shake his hand.
You put me onto the platform. You know what I'm saying?
That's going to be the alibi.
You know what I'm saying? But hopefully it work out for Envy. I don't want to see nobody go to jail, but it's nasty work. BP. See, I believe it's all Caesar, but by association, it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? I just seen the picture of Caesar. He had 100 handcuffs on. It was wild. It was nasty. You know what I'm saying? That like they was locking up. I don't know what.
Big boy got it. He wasn't a flight risk. He was just a risk for hypertension and diabetes. They let him go out. They let him bond out. He put one of the houses, one of the bullshit houses up.
I think that Envy probably. I wonder if Envy knew from the beginning, or did he realize with that whole school situation when that fucked up?
I don't know.
He lost money from the school.
And your hustle was going well because the seminars are hustle as well. I think they was making a lot of money. I seen a lot of
but people get greedy.
What's 200?
That's the thing.
It's 300 people. Say it's 300 people in there. $200 a pop. You only got to rent an empty space. So you making a nice hustle. Then you see a nigga doing some side shit. You like, yo.
Yeah, but you're doing a seminar. You gotta show results. I mean, you can't just run seminars and not have nothing to show for it. So they still have to keep the hustle. They still have to do their initial hustle, which was to flip houses. That's the initial hustle, not the seminar. Is the fact that you can show proof that you're flipping houses. You can't just
is
no, it's not.
People the knowledge. That's the initial hustle.
No, it's not. Anyone can get, you can get the knowledge from a book. The hustle is through some results. That's the hustle.
The hustle is
anyone can open up a book.
These people what they paid for, and that's knowledge. They didn't pay for no houses. They paid for
you can get
education.
Knowledge through,
all right, listen. Let me.
All right.
Because I ain't gonna lie. Glamour asked me exactly how did the seminar go, and I never answered the question. Let me tell you exactly how the seminar goes. Right, you go into the seminar. Right, the speakers is his wife speaks, speaks, Envy speaks, the credit guy speaks, the mortgage guy speaks. Right. So so Jesus, when Envy speaks, he goes up, he tells you about a bad property that he had in Detroit, and then how he got with Caesar. Caesar showed him how to manage the property, get the property up, and how to sell it. So they start showing all the doors that they got. A door is considered somebody that you got paying rent. So if I got a 3-family house and I got 3 doors, it's considered 3 doors. So they showing all the property that they got that they get money from, right? So they sell you the dream. They show you, oh, I'm successful. I got these many properties. I got these many doors. These are all the people. These are the different cities that I'm buying in, and this is how you make the money. So everybody comes and tells their story about how they got in, how they flipped the money, and how they generated money doing real estate. Right?
I'm sorry. Real quick question: does Envy's wife ever speak, or is just Caesar's wife?
I never seen.
Wife,
I never seen Envy wife. She had nothing to do with it. It's Caesar's wife.
Okay.
Caesar's wife is part of his business, right? So Caesar's wife, they got a table with their family that recruit people to get the bread, right? So she tells her story about her real estate. Caesar tells his story, and Envy tells his story about real estate, about bad properties that he bought and how Caesar made the shit pop for him. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of knowledge, but they tell you the success story. Everybody needs the motivation, you know what I'm saying? And when you're in the seminar, they tell you only 3% of y'all niggas is really gonna take this knowledge and apply it. You know what I'm saying? But they tell you the dream that, oh, this could be you. You can get this one, your one prop. I could give the knowledge here, right? When you buy a home, instead of buying a single family home, you buy a multifamily home. The multifamily home will pay for your rent. You'll live free. You leave that multifamily home, use that money and go buy another one, and et cetera, and et cetera. And that's how the hustle go. It's simple. It's not it's not deep. You know what I'm saying? But most of us are scared to buy multifamily homes because the mortgage is so high. You like, how you going to pay for it? Your people that you rent into is going to pay for your home. And then you take another loan off that and get another one, and then get another one and get another one. And that's how the hustle works. It's not,
just keeps going and going and going.
It's not really that deep. It's not that deep. Like it's not that deep. You just got to take the risk of buying the first multi-family home. And everybody thinks they don't have the money, and they have programs out here like NACA and other programs that'll help you get the money, even if you don't have the money to get your first home. And then you capitalize off of that, and that's how we create generational wealth. That's it. In 30 seconds, I'll explain the whole thing to you. That's it. That's all you need to know.
He did it for free on Instagram.
Did anything at the seminar sound kind of sketchy? Like you heard them say something you like, that doesn't sound right?
It wasn't that. I'm telling you, from the seminar,
they gotta sell the dream. So they gotta spice it up, embellish it a little. So they gotta.
The seminar was knowledge. That's all they're giving is knowledge. The only thing I would say was foul about the seminar is that's where you recruit your victims and people that don't want to do the work. Like I said before, like the seminar had the knowledge. It wasn't no funny shit that Envy was doing as far as the seminar. The seminar has the knowledge that you can find yourself, but all that shit was all in one place where you could get it from. That's it.
Yeah, but that's not their fault that people don't imply the knowledge, because like you said, it was real.
Knowledge is worth $400, $200. I believe it.
Y'all paid for the information. Now y'all have to go and put it to use.
100%, right? I'm gonna keep it 100, right? I feel bad for the people that's getting street money, that got money and don't know how to clean their money, right? Niggas got bread. They got all this bread, and they like, yo.
Nah, I don't feel. I feel sorry for the people that earned their money and invested it and thinking they're going to get a flip, a profit, and they walk away with nothing. And now they fucked up for the rest of their lives because they thought they trusted in this dude, and now they have nothing to show for it. But most of these people, it's not all of them, but most of them, some of these people got jammed up.
Kind of people.
All right, you don't feel sorry for the hustler. I get it. But people that took their loan off their 401k, they took the $100,000. They gave them $100,000.
That's the one I'm talking about.
They took a loan off their 401k. They expect to get $200,000 within a year or two, and their money is just gone. That's fucked up
for everybody.
But the street corner hustler that had $100,000 and gave it to him, he lost his money too, just as well. You know what I'm saying? So the shit is just fucked up. And like I said, I think they had intention of giving their people back, their money back. But when you take from Peter to pay Paul, so it never works out. You know what I'm saying?
He was giving them, he took, wasn't it like one of them people, I think the highest was like 1.3 million?
Oh, that was the first dude. That was MB manager, I think, because he invested in the school property that they thought they was going to flip the house.
And then
a couple of people invested in that property.
From
$800.
No, I mean 800,000 from. Didn't they take 800,000 from somebody else? Like it's just
multiple
how are you gonna get that money back? Where the fuck is that money? What is
the money was never gonna be recouped. The money was never gonna. That's what the Ponzi scheme was about. It was gonna keep. He was gonna keep suckering people.
The money? Okay, I get the Ponzi.
That's a good question.
What the hell do they be doing with the money that people can't get that shit back?
Listen. This nigga put his house and his daughter's name in Ohio. So this nigga, he know what he doing.
I'm not in the scheme, right? But this is right. You get people to invest money. Then at the next seminar, you get more people. So when you get the more people, you pay the first people back a little bit to let them know they got something coming in, and you keep the shit going, et cetera, and the shit just keeps building. But it's nasty work. Let me ask y'all opinion before. Where'd Glamour go? He all right?
He probably had to go make a drink.
All right, listen, Queen. I know this is a show that we drink on. How do you how do you feel? Like, what do you think? Like, you think that Envy should go down for this?
I think that I honestly do think that Envy knew. If it does turn out, and like you said, you don't want people to go to jail, but if you're doing wrong, jail time is what has to happen, then it is what it is. But if Envy can, if they can't pay people back, I mean, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. But if they were doing it purposely, if Envy knew,
iHeart is getting sued. Envy and iHeart is going to feel this too. Envy got to step down ASAP. Because as long as he stays there, he's connected. 105,
they should sue everybody. They should sue YouTube. Anybody. They should sue Revolt. Anybody that airs them, they should sue.
I'm somebody that was victimized. I would sue iHeart and Envy because I heard about it on their platform, right?
Right.
I invested my money and my money's gone. And you as a trustworthy platform, you let me know that this guy is trustworthy and he ran with my bread. You know,
so you're saying iHeart should do research, but no, let's say every corporation doesn't research paid advertising.
Falls on the host.
Even though that wasn't paid.
It falls on the host. But Caesar got so many properties, he should be able to liquidate his properties and pay people back.
But
that shit is crazy.
Yeah, but you could just because you got a lot of properties don't mean you have a lot of money. A lot of some of your properties might be shit.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
Some people are willing to take whatever.
But these properties, when this thing was jumping, this was during COVID. Every property was down. Every property is up now, at least $150,000, $200,000. He should be able to liquidate his money and be able to pay these people back. If you buy
a lot of this property,
I bought property for $300,000, and COVID is worth like $490 now. I'm telling you, like it's up now. So they should be able to. He should be able to liquidate his property unless he OD'd and just took all the money and didn't invest it in anything. You know what I'm saying?
Depending on how much money they took from these people, it might be a possibility that they may be able to pay it back between him and Envy together.
I don't think Envy paying shit back.
Envy ain't paying nothing back. Envy ain't paying shit. If Envy pay back, no. Listen, wait a minute. If Envy pay back, Envy go to jail. That's how this works. That means
Envy's not going to jail. Envy's not going to jail.
He's culpable for this.
Or pay his way out. Envy's not going to jail. He's not. Envy's not going to jail.
As long as Envy got his honey buns and all that shit in order, he might be able to make it through jail.
You know how sensitive is?
Light-skinned man better do a car auction.
He's going to be fighting all day, every day.
Vintage. Fat Joe went to jail. Wayne went to jail. These niggas went to federal jail. You can't stop the feds when they want what they want. He owes a lot of money. These niggas owe a lot of money. The feds don't play. They got to pay this money back in full. They don't want installments.
I can't, even if I was Caesar, I wouldn't pay that money back. If I was Caesar, I would turn to.
You better off doing the time. You serve the time.
Excuse me, I would turn to Caesar and say, "Yo, bro, you better liquidate your properties and pay these niggas back, and get this shit up off me." You know what I'm saying? Because now I'm culpable in this shit, and that's what I would do. Because I don't see them being able to confiscate Envy's property, home, or anything. I could see him locking them up for it. Hopefully not, but I don't see him being.
What happens with when you doing conspiracy with, like, what is that, money fraud or whatever? That's federal time, right?
Oh no, that's white people crime. I'm from
the white collar crime, like Kel said, yeah.
Wire fraud. That's what they did. That's what they did.
Wire fraud is not even a crime on them on. That's what they could get them on. You know what I'm saying? Wire fraud. But you see, Madoff killed himself, didn't he? Madoff is still. He killed himself.
Yeah, he killed himself. Well, no, he didn't kill himself. He died. He didn't kill himself. He died. He died. He didn't kill himself.
No, Bernie Madoff. Did he just die, kill himself? He's at risk for going to jail. I think his hands are dirty.
Oh, these niggas think Ponzi schemes. They think Ponzi. Whoever kicked off on a Ponzi scheme and is still living to tell the story or not in jail. I mean, how much time is this guy facing? We think like about 20 years, maybe, easily.
Did he plead guilty? Because he went to court today.
Nah, of course not. He's out of jail. How you plead guilty? He's out of jail.
Oh, he's out?
He paid him. He ain't paid $1 million bond. He got a monitor on him.
$1 million fucking dollars?
And he
give people back their money?
And he talking shit out of jail. Him and his wife talking about, I'm beating this shit.
If he would have gave them their money, he wouldn't be having to pay $1 million bond. Yeah.
Where did $1 million come from? How about that?
These niggas be dumb for money. Like,
this nigga gonna use the niggas' money to pay for lawyers, to pay the bond.
I think at the beginning of the thing, they had a good. I don't know about Caesar, but at the beginning of it, Envy was bringing knowledge to black people about real estate, which we wasn't in. And I think Caesar took advantage of Envy's platform, but it's still on Envy because he allowed him to come on his platform. Because a lot of people I work with, we all doing real estate now. You know what I'm saying? We all caking up, trying to do this shit because we got.
You were able to profit off of the information that you took from that summit.
Definitely benefited me because I mean, I could have drank my 401k and gave it to them niggas, and then because I did think about that shit, I ain't gonna lie, I was like, yo, why the fuck I'm gonna do all this reading, all this shit?
Hell, please don't ever anybody do that.
I thought
don't ever do that.
I could drain my 401k, give it to Caesar, I'm gonna be up. He gonna flip the whole shit. Fuck it, why? No. But you know what I'm saying, like. That shit bad, bro. Like, if I drank my 401k, oh my god, I'd be looking.
You would not even be able to put hands on either one of them. See?
But you would like you want to. You know what I'm saying?
You
like
work,
you say,
be able to.
I know. I'm a slow money nigga. I done got slow money. Everybody at 9 to 5, we are slow money people, right? We get slow money. We to build our 401k to 100, 200,000.
It takes a while
for it to be gone. That's our money for our kids, for people when we gone. You take my 200,000, ain't no telling what somebody gonna do to you behind that money. You heard me? Like,
listen,
yo, and then if he had an opportunity, he would have been taking way more bigger lump sums from individual people.
They would have kept it going.
But just but what I was trying to say, like, just doing the seminars, just giving the knowledge without being people. You would have made bread. Y'all making bread. What's 200 times 350?
Yeah, but that's when greed comes in. That's being greedy, and that happens.
But he was probably already involved with the Ponzi shit before the seminar. He was probably already involved with the shit. It was already going. So
yeah, but
he got it. Once you shit.
Let me tell you that, like, this is how the in and outs of the shit go, right? With that shit, even he was still making money, right? Say you used to help somebody get a property, right? You get them a distressed property. Distress means it's like an abandoned building or something. So they don't have the contractors and shit to work on the property, right? So what happens after that? I have the contractors.
You get a construction loan.
So now, no construction loan. I'm gonna give you my contractors. So I'm gonna flip the money on that too. I'm gonna be like, yo, you ain't got the people to work on this property. I got the people.
They came with everybody. They came with anybody that y'all needed.
And I'm gonna have the people to work for that.
Yep.
You can't get the I got the person that got the loan. So now I got the loan person. I got the contractors. I'm
credit guy.
The credit guy. Everything that you need, I'm gonna eat off that. That's the hustle,
All
right?
right here in this one little seminar that y'all paid $200 for.
But you can run that hustle without taking niggas' bread. You could have still ran that hustle using your contractors, using your credit guy, using your mortgage guy, and still been up about it. You know what I'm saying? Without really beating niggas. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely. I mean, beating my language. But it's just when that, like Queen said, it's just when greed comes into it. You know what I'm saying? When greed comes into it, you lose. Everybody loses. Now niggas is going to jail. You know what I'm saying? That shit wild. Allegedly.
We don't know if Envy did.
Not really allegedly. He got locked up. Well,
allegedly he's not going to jail. No, we just said something that
the contractor was fake.
He's out.
What happened?
He said, but the contractor was fake.
The contract? How?
I don't know. I didn't hear anything about
the contractor problem.
No, this is what I'm saying. Like people that got the information normally got contractors or did contract work and got a general contractor, right? So they can get the work done easier than you can, right? If you hire a contractor, you don't know what work as a general contractor. For any general contractor, you know what work got to be done and how it has to be done. So you could get Mexicans to do it, but you know how it's supposed to be done the proper way, right? If I'm somebody that don't know the work, now I'm coming into it. I'm hiring real contractors that's gonna cost me double. So I'm gonna fuck with you. You gonna beat me. You gonna beat me, and you gonna beat them, and you gonna come up. So they could have been honest about it, still made their money without taking people money and just beating them all the way. You know what I'm saying?
And
because it's gonna be downfalls. You're gonna lose bread. You know what I'm saying? I lost like $10,000 on something I had to work on, and I learned it. And you're gonna lose money. It's gonna happen when you get into that game.
And would lose the and if I just don't think that he said that.
And I'm sorry, Queen. He said he provided the contractor, but work was never started on the sales. I didn't even know that.
Oh wow!
I didn't even.
I want the truth. He was out there telling people that the property was being worked on and was ready, in a year it'll be up and running. He was just throwing lies left and right. This nigga was a habitual liar. Like the way
Caesar sold multiple properties sold the same property to multiple people.
Multiple people, the same property.
Yeah,
he sold property that he didn't own. So probably.
And that's when the hustle comes. We got to get into these comments. These comments is talking.
Yeah. Hold on. Just says, I think in the beginning, Envy was really trying to help people towards the end. Envy found out all the crazy shit that was going on and realized it was out of control and didn't know what to do. But was that after that $500,000 transaction with that school though?
Yo, Envy stuck around for that. He wanted his money back. He wanted his money back. That's why Envy stuck around. He wanted that $500K back. That's why he stuck around.
Here's another juke, real quick, right? This is another thing that they do. They'll buy distressed properties in distressed neighborhoods and then sell them to multiple investors. That's what they're talking about, right? So if I buy a distressed property for $10,000, but I done sold it to 3 people like it's their property, but they ain't really seen no paperwork on that. That's another
part. They're signing paperwork that has nothing to do with them owning that property. Just the investment paperwork.
Hello, photos. We gotta bring him. I gotta go out, and he has to come in because he has knowledge.
I got 4. That's Jerry. She's kept spinning them. Jerry, what's your knowledge, Jerry? That's my man, Jerry.
Hey, Jalen.
But listen, let me ask you a question. What do you feel about niggas signing paperwork, being an investor, but not having no ties to the physical property? So in case something like this happened, you can't even put a lien on the property, foreclose it, and get your money back because the only thing you did was give your money and put it in a partnership, relying on someone else to bring you your money back.
It's always paperwork. You can draw up paperwork where you say, even if your name is not on a property, you can draw up legal paperwork where you say you have rights to this property.
Not only that,
really? You can't do how?
Another thing is people are not reading everything.
Yes.
Like you said, people are not reading everything.
It's called.
You don't know what the fuck it says on some of them pages.
None of them did that. None of them did that.
Right? This is doing the work. That's called when you invest in a property that you don't have a name on, it's called a honeypot, right? And when you do a honeypot, you should always have a contract that says this is my property. I own this percent of this property, and both parties should sign it, right? So if anything like this happens, you can always have your rights to your property, right? This is just paperwork means something in the court of law. You need that paperwork. I would never give somebody money without signing anything saying what I'm signing, what I'm giving money for.
Who you giving it to?
Right. So all this was done during COVID when we always hurting and we always trying to figure out how we gonna make our next dollar because these jobs wasn't guaranteed. So people was desperate on how to get money, but it was a lot of knowledge and information out there that a lot of us was learning, and that's when I learned all this real estate shit. And
so that honeypot information, did you get from Caesar or did you get from your homeboy?
No, I got it from my homeboy. I didn't get that.
You and your homeboy need to start doing seminars. I'll come to one of those.
Knowledge is free. People gave me knowledge for free, so I give it out for free. You know what I'm saying? They ain't charge me for it.
But no, my mother and I bought our first property during COVID.
Okay.
And we were thinking about Caesar and Envy as well. But we done went to so many different damn seminars and gave them money that we realized years ago that those seminars ain't nothing but Ponzi schemes.
I hear you. But y'all bought a multifamily or y'all bought
No, it's a single family.
See, that's the mistake. I made that same mistake on my first property, right? As a black person, I'm scared that people are not gonna pay you, right?
Yeah, so, that's my thing.
Always anybody, the 8 people that's in this live, if you buy a home, buy a multifamily. They are going to pay. Welfare will pay. Section 8 will pay. The money comes in. Before the first of the month, it's gonna come in. You're gonna get money. You know, I was scared that nobody rents this property. Now I'm stuck with the rent. How am I gonna come up with this rent? I don't have it. No, people need some place to live forever. You will always make your money.
Yeah,
you know.
But you also got to think about how people gonna treat your shit. If they gonna fucking pay you. If they gonna if you gonna have a fire. Me personally, it was. I didn't want the tenant. She wants them, and that's what she's looking for, a multifamily now, so she could do that. I'm not with it.
Real quick, two things, right? When they come in, you're gonna charge them first month rent, last month rent, and security. That's what's gonna fix your apartment up in case they total your shit. Second thing is when you buy your first home, you're gonna get 3% home down. You only got to pay 3% of what the home is worth. After you already got a home, say you buy a single family first at 3%. When you go and get your multifamily, this multifamily is going to be like 600,000. They're going to want 20,000 down, 10 to 20,000 down. That's way more than the 3% that you would have paid if it was your first home. You understand what I'm saying? Even people that's in a relationship, say you're in a relationship and we married, we should never buy a home together. I should buy a home in my name and at first home buyers, and then you should buy a home in your name. I know we don't trust each other as like black people don't trust nothing. They be like, nah, what if she spend off? What if he spend off? It's not about that. It's about business. So first home owners is 3%. So you want to buy a 600,000, 700,000, $800 $1 million property at 3%. You don't want to, me and my wife buy our first property at 3%. Now our next property is 20%. That's crazy. We got to play the same game that the Caucasian people play. We got to be more trusted and play that same game so we can get property at a lower rate. Because once we get our multifamily, then we could buy our own personal family house that we're going to live in, and they're going to pay for it. You understand what I'm saying? That's what the hustle is.
Okay.
I want the truth. That's what you got to be trusted. We don't trust as a people. We don't trust the information, and we don't trust each other. That's why I went to the seminar, because I need the information. The information is hid from us. We got to give it. This is all. I hope you put this on YouTube so everybody could get this information and they could use it, because this is what's in the seminar. This is free. This is free game. You know what I'm saying? Mm. Always buy a multifamily first. Always. Always buy a multifamily. And then your family gonna live, or you're gonna take a loan off that multifamily and buy the house you really want to live in, away from the people that you renting to. And that's it.
What did they say about credit at the seminar?
Great. Sorry, Glam. This is really, I appreciate you for this information. You know, you don't have to, but like you said, knowledge is free, and it's good to, it's good to give it away.
It's free, and our people, needs we need the information. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and because black people always say they don't have the resource, they don't have the knowledge, they don't know where to look, and y'all be like, they're not looking.
Well,
there's other ways.
Well, you got niggas out here scamming us now. It's fucked up. Now we really scared. Now we don't trust our own people. So who can we want to trust our own people? We can't even do that anymore.
Yo,
we had our basement done 3 times by black people. Fucked us over all 3 times. We have to get it done a 4th time.
My point is that.
I mean, I get what you're saying, and on some real shit, we not hiring black people to do our basement again.
But I'm not even. I've never hired. I don't want to be like.
We shit on our people now. We gotta be relaxed now. We gotta relax. Hold on. We shit on our people a little bit. Gotta relax. It's time we don't.
No,
understandable. But we're not putting all people in the black people in a box saying we all the same. But we're not like that's not what we say.
Nobody said that.
And what my sister is saying is what our people got to realize is when you do good work, you get referred again to another. You're going to make your money regardless. You ain't got to beat me to come up. You know what I'm saying? You could do good work here and I'm going to refer you and they're going to refer you and you're going to eat forever. But you could and do bad work and now I'm not going to refer you. You came up this time, but you're not going to come up again.
Exactly.
But yo, we starting from behind. In my mind, we starting from they don't let the gun off and everybody don't ran the race and we starting late, right? So I figure, why would I hold this information? Anybody that asks me information, I give them what I know, and if I don't know, I will go try to seek it out for you and give it to you, because I don't need to come up. You coming up is a come up for me. I want to see everybody win. I don't care. It don't matter for me. I don't set my shit in stone, so my family should be okay when I'm gone. You know what I'm saying? But we don't have
the more people that win, the more people win.
The more
like you.
These people got
absolutely.
They got generational wealth that's handed down to them. We don't have that. So this is the time for us to build our generational wealth. So when we pass, our kids is well off and they could share the information with their kids. That's it.
I was just telling my mother today, like, I wouldn't mind if I made enough money where my son's grandchildren, where none of them had to work, because people don't look at white people when their children don't fucking work, when they in Starbucks all fucking day just living off of their inheritance, you know, and they still have money to pass down to their kids. Why can't black children have that same thing? So I don't mind working hard, so my son doesn't have to work as hard, and his kids and their kids don't have to work as hard.
And I don't want to spin the subject, but I know we on DJ Envy and this whole thing.
Sorry, yeah.
Term life insurance, go get it. You know what I'm saying? It costs $30 a month. Get $500,000, $1 million for your kids, just in case you pass before a certain age, 30 years. Go get it, so when you die, your kids could be set.
I pay mine annually.
Yeah, you got it.
I get it. Beneficiary insurance.
To help people. I know we here to do that.
We're here for all kind of knowledge though, because sometimes we spin off and we go to different
knowledge. Knowledge is knowledge. We're talking about DJ Envy and scamming ass. Hopefully,
and this is what comes with it. You get better information. You get, you know what I'm saying, you get positive information for free.
Yeah,
tell me what direction we can go with this. Go ahead.
Where you go? Before I spin off, co-host, sis, this is my brother, Glamour. That's my brother, my blood brother. That's my brother right there.
Nice to meet you.
I think I told her.
Y'all talking to each other like y'all, like he just met you, because I know he said his brother was coming up.
I was trying to act like he was a person.
Yeah, I tried to act like I was a real guest. Like
very professional.
I don't think I paid him, but he did go to the end.
You got to join more, because Glam is not this well behaved.
I know.
I'm trying to get the information. I could have went ratchet, but we're getting information right now. That's why bro don't waste his time.
He's a maniac. I know my brother's a maniac. He's out here doing his thing. You know what I'm saying?
So what you think should happen to Envy? What you think should happen to Envy? What you think Envy should? No, not that. Let me rephrase the question. What do you think Envy should do going forward? What do you think Envy next step is? What do you think Envy should do?
As a street guy, or as a how?
Both.
Because
a person that doesn't want to get in trouble from that out of feds. What do you think his next step should be?
As somebody that's Envy's a sidewalk guy. He's not a street guy. But as street code, he should never say nothing. He gonna have to ride this shit till it go down, right? If he on the sidewalk, he got to give his man up. But nobody gonna co-sign that. Like, give me your man.
Yes, people will. Everybody knows how Envy is. Envy with the quickness that his father used to be a cop. What makes you think that he is not? And people are going to still support him. I bet you.
Because I'm on the sidewalk. I got a job, but I'm still not telling on people. Like, I mean, I don't. This was it. I was just giving y'all the information. I'm on the sidewalk. Yo, I don't approve nobody telling on somebody. You know what I'm saying? When we was in the crime,
so you're not telling. So if you were Envy, you're not telling him you didn't know.
No, if I'm this, let's keep it tall. If I'm Envy and I knew, I'm not telling anything. If I'm in knowledge and he's really standing on his square, like he had no knowledge of this, and he's a square like that, then hey man, he's not in on it like that. You know what I'm saying? Those same rules don't apply to him because he's a square. Those rules apply to criminals. Those rules don't apply to squares. If you a square, then hey, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, but how do you, from the way Envy be talking on this radio about boxing up Tariq's mouth and he want to fight this one and that one? Is Envy a square?
Put Envy in a full Nelson, nigga, and make him say uncle. Right? You gotta look at DJ Envy history. When it came to him and K Slay, he called the cops. He was calling the cops. You know what I'm saying? He's a cop caller. Once you a cop caller and you're light skin like that,
call the cops on everybody. Don't try to talk about light skin. We light skin.
He tells y'all that all the time.
He's like, I'm a square.
He tells y'all that all the time.
SpongeBob SquarePants. SpongeBob SquarePants. That's his new name. SpongeBob SquarePants.
Like, yo, bro.
He yellow like him too, so.
But cause that is where you do. How do you? He gotta look in the mirror and see who he is. If
he don't know who the fuck he is, he can't even make his wife come. He don't know who he is.
That was wild, right?
TMI.
That's
they did say that.
They put us in the group chat.
That's what I gotta go.
I want the truth. DJ Envy, you better buy your wife. You better buy your wife a dildo. Thank you for buying the hat. Thank you for pulling up and supporting us. And any last word?
I ain't got no last word. Everybody, yo, man. If y'all need the knowledge, anybody, I'm giving it for free. I'm not charging.
DM.
Man. It's all good, man. I didn't want to see everybody prosper as a person. I didn't want to come up here and just tear people down. I wanted to, give the knowledge to our people, man.
Well, before you leave, you did say DJ Envy was walking around the seminar looking kind of skeptical, like he was looking for the setup.
I'm just saying that he was knowledgeable about what's going on in the seminar.
No. You said he was walking around looking for victims.
I can't walking around looking for victims. Messy. Here he goes.
The victims. I never said that.
Yo,
you said he was going like this. You said he was like this at the seminar, like this. You said he was doing this shit.
I just said that he probably knew that Caesar family was over there recruiting niggas that had big pockets. That's it. I didn't say that he was good for victims himself, man. I gotta take
terrible. Brother, y'all, look what he doing to him.
All right.
When I put this, I guess that's when you want to go to the you looking for the Sicilian story. Nah, I never said that. I just said he was knowledgeable and culpable. He used his platform, and his platform is a trusted platform. And I went to the seminar based on that platform. That's all I'm saying. You ain't gonna get me out here crazy.
He
Yo, say fuck DJ Envy before you bounce. Yo, say fuck DJ Envy.
Huh?
Say fuck DJ Envy before you bounce.
What happened? About DJ Envy?
Say fuck DJ Envy before you bounce.
I'm not gonna say that, bro. Like I don't.
You out of here. I can't trust you. I can't trust you. Shout out to my brother. Salute. Envy. How long we was on here? I wanna shut it down and cut it back because you know what? I wanna take. Damn, we got a lot of good people in here. I don't want too much because it's hard to save it. I want to put this on YouTube.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? YouTube it up.
Yeah, save it.
So I'm gonna save. I'm gonna end the live, and we're gonna come right back. We can talk a little bit more about MB. We want to talk DJ. We want to talk Jesse Smollett too. He went to rehab because he's a motherfucking liar.
I heard about that. Okay. Well, yeah, he's gonna save the live, so he can post it on YouTube.